Hello? Am I live? I hope I'm live. I wish I could notify people, tell people I'm on, but I don't know how to do that. And I think you have to have so many subscribers to do that. But if you come on, say hi. Love to talk to people, show you guys some stuff I got. Just uploaded a new video of one of my hauls that I got. That was a pretty big one. Then I'll wait for maybe a little more people to get on, and I finished my shadow box with my collector's yarn, so I can't wait for you guys to see my collector's yarn. Did some more videos on some Michael's new yarns. I don't know if some of you guys heard about Michael's new yarns. And I did a video on crochet books and my shadow box. Well, I did the shadow box on the video of some, what do you call that? Specialty yarns that I found for a very good deal. And then I was showing some of my Caron cakes. I got some Caron latte cakes from Michael's. This one's a latte one, lattes, and I got the marble cakes too. Besides the lattes, aren't they pretty? I love these ones. They're so soft. They're like a pillow. Oh my gosh, I could probably lay on this and go to sleep. But they are super soft. Oh my goodness, that'd make a beautiful like hat or scarf. I'm gonna have to make me one. It really it's just so soft. I love soft stuff. Like I have really fuzzy blankets and they're like my favorite because how soft they are. Oh, now it fell. Nothing ever stays. Still haven't got my craft room the way I want it. I am still working. Another one fell. How I'm going to organize my craft room. But what is everybody up to? Oops, sorry you guys. Gonna move my laptop a little bit so I can sit a little back a little more. So who's on? If you hop on, say hi. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people before I show my shadow box. I did show a shadow box on one of my videos, but that one I might not upload for a couple days. The one that I uploaded today was the one I uploaded today. It was the bags of yarn I think I got, and that I got off the sell site. That was really good. I got one bag and then I got two, and then that bag was such a mixture, and it was kind of neat to see what you could find in those bags. Some of those yarns too, I don't know if I'd ever use or not use, but like I said, the old vintage yarns that still had like the labels and everything on them, I put them in a shadow box. And then I want to get another shadow box so I can put all my specialty yarns that I'll probably never use. I was talking about one of the specialty yarns that I had was from a craft show from a lady who had a bunny, I think a long-haired bunny, and she took the bunny's fur and put it into yarn, and oh my goodness, is it soft and beautiful. And I think she even put like some glitter or something. I should have maybe brought it and showed you guys. I have it like in my other room. I have a small little box of some yarns that I'll probably never use, and I want to get another what do you call that? Another shadow box to put my specialty yarns in. And I did find two more this last weekend um, in a Goodwill, not by my Goodwill, but a Goodwill a while a ways away. And I found some specialty yarns that I'm probably going to put in the shadow box too. So it shows that somebody's on. Who's on? Say hi. I love to say hi, and I can't say hi to you if you don't say hi in the chat because they have the live chat. So if you could say hi, that would be great. So I could say hi back. It shows one, unless it's just me. But there's got to be at least one or two more people. Like I said, I wish I could tell people I'm going to go live. I guess what I probably could start doing, if it would help, is maybe text a few of my friends saying, hey, I'm going to go live in a few minutes so I can give them heads up through like my text. But I can't do it on here yet till I get more people. So I don't have enough people yet. But I wanted to wait a few minutes till maybe a couple more people came on. And then I'm going to show my shadow box of the old vintage yarn that I put together. And actually, my other thing I really want to do with it is take a picture of it and probably post it on my Facebook page too. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Or I could even post it in some of my what do you call those, crochet groups too on Facebook. So that would be pretty cool in case some people don't know what to do with the old vintage yarn, that they could put it in a shadow box. So maybe I'll post that too on one or two of my crochet sites that I go to a lot, or I look for ideas. So I think I'm probably going to do that. And then I also was working on recording some videos, like some crochet books, the yarn, specialty yarns. I think I recorded three or four videos today. So I can like pre-record some of them, upload them, and do all that. So who's on? Say hi if you're here. I want to say hi, but I need you to put a comment in the live chat so I know you're here. What are you guys up to today? Anybody doing anything fun or exciting? I didn't really do much yesterday. Spent some time with my daughter. Me and her kind of took a little road trip, spent some time together, drove around, went to some stores, went shopping, and got some things. We actually went to a used bookstore. I think it was called like Half Price Books. It wasn't bad. How to explain that bookstore? I don't want to say anything bad about it. It wasn't a bad bookstore. It's just my experience wasn't that good with it, and I probably spent way too much on books over there. And then one of the clearance stickers didn't ring up as the clearance price. It rang up the original price, and I didn't even realize it till after I paid or after I got in the vehicle. And then me and my daughter were talking, and she's like, "I think it was too much. I think it was too." I said, "Let me see the receipt. I gotta see like if they came up they were supposed to." No, it didn't. That's why it was so high too. Because I even thought that after I paid, I'm like, that seems a little high. Is it right or is it not right? And it really wasn't. I mean, the book that should have been $3 actually rang up as $7.99. I mean, that's not bad for a used book. And I think most of these books from there are used, and that's fine. But I don't think you should ask for that much for used books. So we actually decided we weren't going to keep all the books that we got. We each picked out one book that we for sure wanted, and then the other books I returned. The only thing is, I tried to get the money back put on my card, and then the money didn't get put up back on my card right away because I tried to use it some at another store and it got denied because the money was not put back on right away. It might pen and take a day or two. I'm not sure. So that's not always good either, that I thought the money went back on right away and then it didn't go back on right away. So I don't know. I got to wait till probably Monday, call the bank Monday and find out if the money went back on or not. I don't regret kind of returning the books that we weren't going to get. I have a lot of books. I really need to stop buying books. I have more books than you could imagine. Same thing with yarn. Yarn and books, I really got to chill because it's like every time I see a book or a yarn, I want it, I want it, I want it. And I got to just calm down, breathe, do something else because I literally do not even have any more space for yarn or books. And I even have like how many bookcases in my room just full of books. But I was happy though. I got a what was that? A Barnes and Noble gift card. So I did go get some books from Barnes and Noble. But I struggled a little bit if I wanted to get like clearance books, but if they were clearance, I wanted them nonfiction. I'm a big nonfiction reader. And I couldn't really find anything that really stood out or I really liked, and I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of books that I was never going to read or want to read. But then one of the authors, I've read her books before. She came out the new one this year in January. I think it's called like Your Money, Your Life type thing. And I really wanted to read that one because that one's really good about money. I'm sometimes okay. I mean, sometimes I overspend or I don't spend, or I don't know. I got to really focus on getting my money under control and not spending maybe as much. Or do I really need that? No. Do I want that? Yes. And figuring out, your needs and your wants and going through that in your head too. So I got to figure that out. And I think I got that book was full price though, and that was at Barnes and Noble. So I did get it, but I still had enough to get a clearance book with it. So I got 2 books with my $25 gift card. It wasn't bad, but I gotta chill. I literally have way too many that I will never be able to probably read. Same thing with my yarn. I have so much yarn that I'll never use all this yarn. But I like to help other people out too, like people who need yarn. I sent I think it was last year. I sent an older lady some yarn that really wanted some yarn because it's hard for some of those older people that can't get out and do anything. So I mailed her some yarn, and then I was talking to one of my friends, and she wants to get back into crocheting her yarn again. She used to, but she hasn't done it for a while, and she's not sure about like all the weights of the yarn, this and that. And I said, well, I will throw a goodie bag together for her. She said she used to make washcloths, so I will probably throw some cotton in there. I will throw some probably Red Heart Super Saver yarn in there and just kind of make like a goodie bag for her to get her started. And then she can kind of figure out too which yarn she likes. And if she needs more, then she can go to the store and get more for it once she figures out what yarn she likes. It shows two people. Say hi. I want to say hi to you people, but nobody's saying hi. Please put in the comments. I'm going to put hi in the comment. Hi. Say who you are. You're here. I would love to say hi to everybody, but nobody said hi yet. So I'm kind of waiting on that a little bit. But yeah, I'm just talking about kind of different yarns or helping people out. I was actually thinking too, we could put a goodie bag together for her and stuff like that, and just to kind of get rid of some stuff and focus on using what I have. I think a lot of us are working on our, what do you call that? Working on destashing our stash or whatever you call it. I think I said it right. Could be totally saying it wrong, but it's like destashing our stash. We have tons and we got to slowly, use it unless we actually need one for a specific project and this and that, not just to buy it because we want it or also buying it because it's on sale, it's clearance. How could you resist it? So, I don't know if you guys been hearing the rumor about this on some of the YouTubers about yarn that a lot of Walmarts are clearancing out some of the yarn, but they're not putting them on clearance. Like, oh, I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Ella from No Catchy Name. She did one where she went to Walmart and they're literally like certain yarns, but I think they're Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo. I think they are, and they're normally like 6.50 or something like that, and they are clearancing them out for only 64 cents. Now, I have a Walmart in my town, but my Walmart is like behind all the other Walmarts. So I went and did that scan app, or you get a, what do you call that? You get a Walmart app, and you can take that app and you can scan the yarn, and then it tells you the price on it, and it can tell you if it's like, 366 or whatever the price is. And my Walmart, I scanned them and they're still regular price. Now, this weekend, or was it yesterday? About an hour and a half away from me, I went to a different Walmart and they only had one brand that was 64 cents. So I got two of them. I think it was the off white one. So it was supposed to be the white, I think, off white, cherry red, I thought. And then if it was the Christmas yarn. And then the other one I thought was, what is the other one? I think it was camouflage, to tell you the truth. But then when I went to that Walmart, I picked up the ones that I thought were on sale, and she scanned them because I asked her to scan them. And then she scanned them, scanned them, scanned them, and the only ones that came up 64 cents was the off-white jumbo. And those were, what did I say? They were like 6.50. Well, I got them for 64 cents. What a deal, what a deal. So I only got two because I really don't use the off-white too much. Plus, if I look at my shelves, I probably got a lot of off-white plus regular white. But anybody else gonna come on and say hi? I think it shows two people, but nobody said hi yet. I really want some people to say hi. I don't want to just like feel like I'm talking to myself a little bit. I don't feel like I'm actually having a conversation yet. I would like to have a conversation. Doesn't always work that way, but be nice. Say hi if you're in here, because I like to say hi to people. And then, like I said, I don't know. I almost got like my to-do list. I wrote down today a list of like cleaning and chores and things around the house that I wanted to get done today. And then I started writing out my list for tomorrow too, but I got to also work tomorrow, so I don't want to stress too much about that. Oh, it almost looked like another person hopped in and then hopped out. Please say hi if you're here. I want to say hi, but I don't see anybody saying hi. I don't see anybody saying anything. Said hi 3 times. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking kind of what to get done. I've been working on my son's blanket. I have a really cool Valentine project in my head, but I don't even really want to start that yet till I get my son's blanket done. Then I can maybe start that. I have some other ideas for February, and February is going to, I think, be a really fun month for me because it is actually my favorite holiday in February. I like Valentine's Day more than Christmas. I know, right? I just love the whole fact of sharing the love with family, friends, and I used to have like really big Valentine parties. A couple of my friends know I did. I used to do like Valentine bingo, treats, candy. I used to have like a chocolate fountain. You could dip your food into a fountain, and then we play games, and then I would actually sell some of my crafts that I made too. But we couldn't do it last year because the whole Corona thing, and now who knows about this year? And I think I might have to wait one more year before I hopefully can get back into my Valentine parties. I really do love them. I get so excited about having them and having friends and family over to do games and activities and to sell some of my craft stuff too. I did get a really cool book on how to sell your crafts and everything. I don't know. Some people I know, some YouTubers that made it full time. I wish I could, but I don't think I'm at that point to make crafting full time or sell my stuff full time. So I want to start kind of reading that book and give me some tips and ideas. And then I also got recently some books on selling, like Selling 101 or something like that. Some good tips and ideas for selling my crafts too. Like if I'm gonna sell them online or sell them on Facebook. What did I do? I did a couple on Facebook. Like I actually upgrade some of the baby blankets. I did baby blankets, but I really need to do some new updates on that. And then I was actually selling some yarn or some uh, mixed yarn lot too, but nobody really wanted any of that. So it's like, I don't know. I really got to focus on maybe getting some more stuff on the sell site, see if I can make some extra money. There was another lady too that I sell those, what do you call, fun fofers. I sell those to her last week. I think I drove out there and dropped some of those off. She likes those more than the regular yarn. But I still want to get some of my other stuff done too. So we'll see how that all goes. Like I said, if you're in here, say hi. Please say hi. I'd like to talk, but I don't see anybody. It shows two people, unless it's only one person than me. So I don't know. Everybody kind of busy today doing their own thing. I know I am too, kind of. I just tired, want to work on things, maybe watch a little TV, get some lunch. I haven't really eaten lunch yet either. Catch up on some of my YouTube videos that I haven't really watched all today yet. I know yesterday I missed a few. I watched a few last night, especially some of the lives that, because Saturday there's quite a few YouTubers that do lives, like one early in the morning, one afternoon, and then one in the evening. So I kind of rewatched their replays of theirs. Yeah, I watched their replays of theirs recently. So anybody else on? Anybody else? I don't know. What are you guys up to? Say hi when you come in so I know you're here. It'd be nice if you guys said hi. Do you want me to show you my what do you call that? I was gonna say shadow box with the old vintage yarn. I did get that done. I don't know where I'm gonna hang it or put it at this time. Maybe downstairs in my living room, but haven't decided yet. But I can show you guys what it looks like because I did finish it. Okay, let me move my leg here. Let me grab it. Ooh. See? Can you guys kind of see it? Oh, it's going to show like a shadow or what do you call? So here it is with the old vintage yarn. And then on the bottom, there's two. If I can find two down here. And these two are just the labels. But look at that sparkly yarn. That's old vintage. These three up here, those three up there, they are really old vintage. Those are the ones that were like 39 cents a piece. Years and years ago. I mean, now these days, I think the cheapest you can find yarn is, I would say, maybe 50 cents. If you're lucky, a quarter somewhere. I don't even think I've seen that. Usually $1. This whole 64 cents is the cheapest I've seen in a long, long time. But isn't that cool? I think it turned out really cool. Like I said, these are the vintage yarns, and I'm going to get another shadow box for all my specialty yarns that I'll never use that are too beautiful and rare, and who knows if I'll ever get them again. And I'm going to make a shadow box with them. So I'm going to put that down. Oh. Hey, someone hopped on. K Crochet Heaven says, "Hey, I backed up the live feed and I'm listening in 2 times to catch up." Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, did you like the shadow box with some of my vintage yarn? I think it turned out really cool. Like I said, I really want to get another one with my specialties. Do you have any Kay, do you have any vintage yarn? I know some people do and some people use it too, and then some people don't. I don't know, I'm too scared to use it cuz I'll never find it again because it's so old and rare and stuff, but I think it turned out really really cool. Didn't it? I think so. But yes, I like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed they're not even that expensive. This black shadow box that I put the yarn in was literally I think $10 at Walmart. So that's not bad. I'll probably spend another 10 to do the other specialty yarns that I'll never use. And then maybe too once I organize and clean things in my craft room, I can maybe start displaying things in here. It's to the point where I can't move again. I did clean it. I put shelves over there or did things over in this corner of my craft room. And I don't know. It's like I have more stuff than I do have space. She puts, nope, I don't think I do. Oh, you don't have any old yarn. How long have you been crocheting? Or is your name even Kay? Or what is your name? I don't even know if I know your name. Oh, was it Kay's Crochet Haven? Have you been crocheting a long time? I know I haven't been crocheting like super long, but still learning things as I go. But yeah, I'm not doing much. Oh, okay. What is your name? Kaylin? Is your name Kaylin? Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Holy cow, you learned when you were 15? Wow. And you're 35 now. Very cool. Yeah, I'm up. I hit 40 already, like 2 years ago. But I didn't start crocheting till maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 years ago, and I self-taught. It was funny when I first started with like yarn. I did like the loom knitting, the circle ones where you make hats and scarves. So I did that for like a long time, and I'm like, I want to crochet. I've been always wanting to, and just never took the time. And then I just finally started watching like what do you call YouTube after YouTube video, and next thing you know, I learned how to crochet. It was pretty cool. Let me see. Yes. Wait, was it say yes? Oh, I said it right. So Kaylin is right. The reason I put K is because I'm always had someone micro. Oh, you had people mispronounce your name. Yeah, people do with mine sometimes. I mean, mine's pretty easy actually. Mine is Erica, so I used my name in my YouTube channel for Erica Crafty. And I wasn't sure what to even name my channel. I mean, I do other crafts too besides yarn, but my number one thing I do is yarn. I mean, I did some yarny ornaments. I did a video on that, and then I do some other crafts too. I mean, I do diamond painting. What else do I do? Diamond painting, card making. I even do like sequence things. I just did a pumpkin and owl sequence. I got a snowman one that I kind of was going to work on, but I really got some other projects ahead of that before I work on that. So I always got some type of craft going on. And now I want to figure out my craft room again. How am I going to get this the way I need? Actually, tell you the truth, over there, I got a little bit of room over there, and I really need to focus on maybe getting another shelf. But I'm not sure like how it's gonna fit in there or if it's gonna fit in there. So I gotta figure out too, it can't be like a super big one. It's gotta be a smaller. And plus, what was it? Maybe a couple of weeks ago I swapped out one of my bookshelves, I think, whatever, for my books in my room and swapped it from a smaller shelf in here for in my room and then put the bigger shelf in here yeah, put the bigger shelf in here and hopefully that brings more space. But yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. You mostly crochet. I know how to knit, but I'm not good at all at it. Yeah, I tried knitting. One of my friends tried to teach me on it. I can't knit. I literally cannot get the yarn from one needle to the other needle, so I gave up. And I'm just so thankful I can crochet and I can make a few things, and I just gotta like finish projects too. I like to start things and then I don't always finish them. I mean, I have like probably a hat on a hook, a scarf on a hook, and then I have different bins for all of them. And then I usually leave the hook with it so I don't forget what hook size or whatever that I use for it, like my son's blanket and just other things. I mean, was making this really pretty like multicolor purple scarf. Was working on that. That's in a bin downstairs. Sometimes I like to just do it while I watch TV, crochet while I watch TV and stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to like do after this, or maybe I'll look up some craft ideas, or craft room organization, or maybe another one would be really good. Would probably look up what is it, yarn storage. Maybe I could get some ideas for yarn storage too. I just not very good at it. I struggle with trying to find more storage for the yarn, and I would like to keep it all in this little room I have, but it's overflowing. It really is. It's like a mess. You don't even want to see it. I can kind of move it this way a little bit, and you can see on this side of me that I have like those cube unit things, and I got some in there. Mostly this wall is like all my yarn cakes. So you have a whole area of yarn cakes. Maybe I could try to bend it up a little bit. See all the yarn cakes? It's all the way up. I'm going to bring it back down. So, yep, those are all my yarn cakes. What'd she say? She goes, I try not to have too much whips at once. I have the same problem, not enough room for my yarn. Don't we all? I think all of us yarn hoarders, or I like those shirts too. What does it say? I love yarn, whatever. What does it say? I'm not hoarding. It's not hoarding if it's yarn, right? And then I don't know, Kate or Kaylin, if you watch Crystal from Bago Day, she gets some really cute new shirts and now she calls us the Yarny Peeps. How's my Yarny Peeps? I love that. Actually, I would love to get one of Crystal's Bago Day shirts or whatever, especially the ones that say Yarny Peeps on it. Those are really cool. Look at, she goes, that's right. Yes, I saw that. I know, right? I love her YouTube. She explains things so well. I think she was doing another giveaway again. Oh my goodness, just to win one of her giveaways. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, and then it'd be like, where do I put it all? But oh, her yarns are so pretty. There's some yarn companies that she gets yarns from, and I watch them. It's like, wow, we don't have those around here. And I think she does buy yarn out of the States too, because we don't have some of those yarns that she shows. Yeah, she goes, yes, it would be so awesome. I know. I really do like her videos and her yarns and all that. I don't know if you knew either. What was it, 2 years ago? Crystal was doing mystery box giveaways where you could order a box of yarn and it was mystery, but it was so cool. You could choose from like I think a small or large or small. I don't know if it was a small, medium, or large. So I was very blessed and I got one of the medium ones and I was all excited. I think it was almost like 40, $50 I think for the medium one or something like that. I was so excited. And I did do, like, if you look on back on my old videos, I don't know, I'm probably been on YouTube for about 2 years now. If you look back at my old videos, I did do an unboxing of the yarn that I got from Crystal. I used some of the yarn, but there's some of the yarn I still have not used. Oh, you remember that? You said yes, you remember that. There is, if I go up over here, there is some yarn. I think there was a really cool, like pink or neon pink, I think, up there that was from Crystal's um, box. And I know I still have some other her yarns or whatever too, but I've never used them all yet. I just need to focus on, like, I don't know. I don't know if I should organize my yarn by color, by projects, by whatever. I mean, Kaylin, do you have a certain way you organize your yarn? Do you organize it by like colors, weights, or name brands, or you just literally put it all together and then you just at least have it all displayed so you can see it all lined up and you can pull out what you need? I don't know. I haven't really thought about organizing it yet. I really need to get another shelf in here. She goes, I'll have to check out that unboxing. Yeah, I think, oh my gosh. You have to go back to the beginning of my videos or whatever. I'm really thinking that's from like almost 2 years ago or the first year I went on YouTube. Now, you probably definitely have a YouTube channel, right? Right, Kaylin? I'm gonna have to check out yours. I don't know. Are you on mine? I don't know if I'm on yours yet or anything. I haven't seen it. Okay, she does not have shelves, my yarns, and big totes. But do you label your totes though? Oh, you do have a channel. I will definitely check your channel out. After this live, maybe I'll hop on and subscribe. I know last time I did a live, I met a new person too, and she had a YouTube, and I got on hers and got to see some of her videos, but she's not that up to date. Uh-oh. Now I just dropped my book. Maybe I'll get my book out and write it down so I don't forget. And then I use this book. This is my new, here, I'll show you my new journal, whatever. My new one with the fox on a chair. This one is all my YouTube ideas and channels and my monthly videos that go out. And then I try to keep track of it too. Like, how to explain it. So I make a list of the videos that I did do. Where is it? See the videos that I did do, and then I mark them off, or I check them off when I know I uploaded them, so I know which ones to upload. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like to keep track. I had a notebook last year, but I lost it or I misplaced it. So now I'm just like, I gotta have one book for one of the areas. Okay, yes, I have new skeins in one and used skeins in another. Yeah, I know. I kind of have that too. Gonna quick write down your channel because I want to check you out and maybe watch some of your videos too. I love finding new people and new channels. You have like a P.O. box on your channel and stuff like that? I did. I did a P.O. box for like a year and it didn't do anything. You're lucky if I got 3 cards in 1 year. You know, I'm not that big of a channel yet. I didn't even hit 1,000. So I'm not that big of a channel yet to even like maybe get a P.O. box. The other thing I will do if you're interested too, Kaylin, is I will do a yarn. So are you interested in a yarn swap? I love doing yarn swaps. I just recently did a yarn swap with one of my YouTube viewers. A YouTube viewer, and then if you want, we can maybe do a yarn swap and we'll do it by each other's like email, and then I'll give you my address and you could give me your address and we can do it through email if you would like to do something like that. Oh, okay. She goes, yes, ma'am. I have my own P.O. box on there. Cool. Maybe I'll just send you some Happy Mail. I wish I could get more Happy Mail. That was the big thing why I did it, the P.O. box, because I thought I would get Happy Mail and then I never did. But yes, that sounds good. So you want to do a swap? Is it yes, that sounds good on the swap or sounds good on the, I don't know, I a little confused, but maybe she'll back. I had to write your name now. I don't know how to put, I think it's K. Okay. Oh, yes, swap. Awesome. So if you watch my one of my YouTube videos, I will have, I don't know which video it is. I don't even think I put it in this last video. I will do my email, or I will email you and then you can email me back and we'll kind of get some heads up like what's your favorite color? What do you have a certain brand of yarn you like? What's the number weight you like? Just some basic stuff too so I know what you like, and then I can kind of tell you what I like, and then we can like swap or whatever, or make sure we tell each other when we're mailing it out. And then what I usually do is when I mail it out, I email you saying it's coming. It should be on this day. Please let me know when it comes. And then the other girl usually emails me back. Okay, yep, you have a Gmail too. So I have a Gmail. So if you want, I can probably Gmail you and then you'll have mine because mine's like my first and last name at Gmail. And then we can just ask each other some basic stuff like what's your favorite color? I think first I think the main three that I would like to know is your favorite colors. Do you have a certain brand of yarn? And the weight, what's the best weight? What was I gonna say? Like the weight of yarn you like. Weight of yarn you like. So like what are some of your favorite colors? The brands of yarn? And that. I know the other girl that I did swap with, she liked what was it? Some of those velvet yarns. I admit I've never really done anything with velvet yarn. I have a few. I don't have a lot, but I don't know if you've ever used the velvet yarns, if you like velvet yarns or not. They're okay. Yes, that's why I said I've never really used them yet. So you never know. What's your favorite? Do you have a couple of favorite colors or do you have one favorite color? Oh, she says the velvet slides a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I would like that either. I don't like things that slide. And I use different crochet hooks too. I have some of those big plastic ones. I have metal ones. Ooh, for Christmas though, what did I get for Christmas? I got those what do you call those? Cannot think now. It was the clay, the palm clay handles on the crochet hooks. They're actually not that heavy. Some people think they're heavy, but I think they're really light and easy to crochet with. So I'm excited that I got those. Do you have a certain like crochet hook that you like? Some people say those is it the Yarnology ones? Some people say the ones like at Hobby Lobby are really cool. Okay, let's see. I like all colors except red and yellow, green. Okay, so let's see. I like all the colors except so you don't like any red or yellow. So green is your favorite, black, orange, and pink. Okay. So favorite colors is green. Was it what did I say? Green, black, orange, and pink. Okay, mine I really like blues, purples. Blues and purples are my pretty almost like pastel colors, but I also like the mixed colors too. I love. Do you like skeins that are multicolors too? Or you like just solid color skeins of yarn? Cuz I have both. I have solid or I like that. Is there a certain brand that you like more than other brands? I'm not picky. I whatever brands I guess I like. I'm just not sure about the okay, so you do like the multicolored yarns. That's awesome. So do I. Okay. I'm gonna put that on there too. Multicolor yarns. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's good. You're not picky on yarns. Yeah, I'm not really that picky either. I'm gonna put my book back over there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get on your channel, get your email. I'll have to email you today, and then we can figure out what'll work best for you and me to do a yarn swap. Do you like journals or books too, or are you not big into journals and books? I don't want to send you a journal or a book if you're not into them. Do you like reading or do you like journals? I actually really love journals. Journals are like my thing. I know I need to chill on those too. I have like a whole stack of journals that I've never really used yet, but I just love them. I think it's nice to have that one spot where you can write things down. She's not picky. That sounds good. So, do you like books and journals or not really? Let me know on the books and journals. Unless you just like journals or you just like books, one of the two, or do you like both? I used to like to read, but I can't read and crochet at the same time. Oh, I know. I can't either. But see, I do a lot of reading at night or just before I go to bed. I read and then I crochet during the day and then at night I read. And my big thing is I always love reading what do you call those? Biographies, people's lives like what was it? My favorite one that I read last year was Robin Williams. Oh, did he have an amazing life? Um some of the other famous people too. I did read the singer's biography. I got some more biographies in my room that I want to read this year. I think it was Michael J. Fox came out with a new one. I would love to read his new one. I have not gotten it yet. It's on my, what do you call that? Oh, what is it? Amazon list. There's a whole bunch of books and stuff that I want to get. Sometimes I'm really lucky in some of the books that I want off the Amazon. They have sell sites on Facebook, and sometimes I can get the books that I want cheaper off the sell site than I can off of Amazon. And sometimes too, I can go to used bookstores and get the books used too. Like I just recently ordered a book that was really hard to find. I probably called like 10 different places for this book and like nobody had it. Nope, we don't have it. Nope, we don't have it. Nope, we don't have it. I'm like, really? And so I talked to one of my friends and said, I know Amazon had it, but they wanted like 12, what was it, 12.99 for a paperback? I mean, it's not a horrible price for a paperback, but then I still need to pay for shipping. And then I talked to one of my other friends and she's like, what's the name of the book, whatever? I said, it's older. I mean, it should be not too hard to find when they're older. And she looked it up and she could get me a used, what was it, used good condition for only like, I think $9. I said, I'll take it. And that's a lot cheaper than paying 12.99 or whatever for it. So I'm kind of excited. I may have to wait a week or two, whatever, to get the book, but that's okay because I got plenty of books to keep me busy till this one comes. But this one I've kind of wanted for a while and wasn't sure, and I think I'll do that. Let's see. You don't journal. Let's see. I have bought books. I haven't bought books in a long time. Yeah, see, that's the weird part with me. I was like not on a kick for a while, but I would say this last past year now, especially with this whole quarantine or whatever, can't go nowhere and do nothing. And then I'm still working. I never really lost my job through this whole thing either. So I've been working and working, but I also there were days I'm off, so it's like I can't go nowhere and do nothing. So I'd read or journal or watch TV or watch movies. I have Netflix, so sometimes if there's good things, I haven't watched Netflix in a while, good things on there too, you know. You never know. But I think it'll be fun to do a yarn swap with each other. You got to get to know each other a little bit too. Just I wonder if we should almost have one of those like I think they probably have it in some other YouTube channels like your questionnaires for swaps. And so you just get to know each other like do you like candy or chocolate? Do you have any food allergies? See, that's the other thing. Sometimes we like to swap like teas or coffee or chocolate. See, and a lot of people don't always know I have food allergies too, so I got to be careful. Oh, wow, you got laid off for 3 months, but then we've been working since. I know, right? That's the way I feel. I feel like the same way too, and it's like, what do? You can't really go nowhere and do nothing, and you're so tired and wiped out, and I've had to switch my masks a few times. I've have these thinner ones at work, whatever that we sell actually at work. But then for a while, I was starting to, I couldn't breathe. I was getting lightheaded, and then I did the visor one for a while, and then I recently went to what is it now? The gator style that goes around your neck, and then you just put it on your nose. It's kind of really thin. I like the gator style. Then when I like in the break room or I'm eating, I can just pull it down, eat, and then pull it back up when I'm back on the floor. So I really like that. Oh, that's good. You love candy and you drink cold tea. Awesome. Yeah, I like tea too. I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker. And you love candy, so do I. The only thing with my candy though is my candy has to be G free. I've been a gluten free for quite a long time now, and the older I'm getting, the more sensitive I'm getting, so I can't even like barely eat anything with gluten in it. So that's the only thing with me. But see, that's what I mean. You got to get just to know each other a little bit when you do swaps. Kayla was it? I think her name was Kayla Mama. She's done really amazing swaps too. I love her channel. She's been putting out some really cool content lately too now. She took a little break for a little while. I know she wasn't feeling good. She actually did a YouTube video of her in the hospital because she wasn't doing good. So I'm glad she's a lot better. Okay, so you know you don't have any allergies. Well, that's good. See, that's the other thing that's always good to ask if you have allergies or don't. So mine is mostly just the chicory. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Ugh. Would you say yes? I saw that. Saw that in me too. Shouldn't be so tired. I didn't have to work today, but I did a lot of running around yesterday because me and my daughter spent the day together. So we went to a lot of like store to store to store to store. And I'm just kind of wiped out from going place to place to place with her. So today was mostly just staying home, relaxing, cleaning, picking things up. Oh, where am I from or whatever? I am from the United States. I am in Wisconsin. I don't know if you've heard of Wisconsin or whatever. You hate running errands. So, where are you from? Are you from the United States? Are you in the States? Because I don't know if I can mail out of the States. I don't know the whole like procedure if you're like in Canada or if you're further out. Um, I can definitely do the States, but I don't know if I can do it out from the States. Okay, you're from Alabama. Oh, do you have the accent too? When I saw Alabama. That's cool. Yeah, we could definitely I think do a swap from Alabama. And then I'm in Wisconsin. I've been pretty much in Wisconsin my whole life. I haven't lived in this town that I'm in my whole life. We moved out here quite a few years ago when my son was a baby. My husband got a job with his sister, so they work together, and that's why we live up here. You put yes, I have an accent. I figured you did. Um, my husband has an aunt that's from Kentucky, and I think it was 2 years ago. We went up to go visit her, and she's definitely got an accent from Kentucky too. That was a beautiful visit. We actually stayed with her. We went horseback riding, had a beautiful vacation that time. It was gorgeous. I think we went in the summer because it was warm. We got to go swimming and do things and hang out. It was really nice. And then spend time with his aunt. I don't think I have an accent, but then if I come to like your area, they'll be think I have an accent when you guys have an accent. It's kind of funny. Oh, you had a neighbor that was from Wisconsin, Milwaukee? Yeah, I'm not that close to Milwaukee. I actually lived in Milwaukee for a little while, but I don't my son was actually born out in that area. My son was or my not my son, my husband was finishing college and he finished school out there. And then I had my son out there, but then after he turned 1, we moved back up north here. We're actually really close to the border of Michigan. And it's kind of funny I say how close we are because I work in Michigan and my husband works in Michigan, but then we live in Wisconsin. It's kind of funny. No, people like, "What? You live where?" Or "You work where?" I'm like, "It's not that far." You act like I'm skipping states or whatever. I said, "I'm literally like probably 2 blocks from the border of Michigan and Wisconsin. That's how close I am." So we're actually called, what do you call the Yoopers? The UP, they call us up here. So I've definitely become a UP and a Yooper. I mean, we sell like Yooper stuff up here, and people who come visit Michigan, they always go, "Where's the Yooper stickers? Where's the Yooper hats?" Where I work, we have a cute little gift shop where I work, whatever, too. And we sell like the Yooper stickers, the Yooper hats, all the Yooper stuff. And people get a kick out of that. Ooh, they have Yooper candy bars too. I'm thinking Yooper candy bars. I should send you a Yooper candy bar. They are really good. They are so creamy and melty because they're the Yooper candy bar. Okay, you're close to the Florida line. So I've worked with a lot of people from Florida. Oh, there you go. I love Florida. I've been to Florida multiple times. Me and my husband went to Disney World in Florida. Um, the company I used to work for, we had a lot of training and like what do you call continuing ed through the company they worked for. And we did a lot of our continuing ed in Florida. So they would actually ship me there to get the continuing ed and then I'd stay in a hotel and go swimming and I would get a hotel in Florida for business when I used to work for them, but I don't work for them no more. I left that company a couple of years ago, but I still talk to some of the people that run it and do it. My old boss, we chit chat and say hi to each other all the time. But yeah, I've been to Florida a few times. Oh, I can't. Holy cow. I think I've been on for almost an hour. It doesn't even feel like an hour. But yeah, that's cool. We are beach bums. LOL. Yeah, it's fun to be a beach bum, right? Do you have kids too? It's probably fun. Your kids probably like the beach and all that, right? Does it ever get cold or in Alabama? I don't even know if you guys get snow. We get snow, but we didn't get that much yet. I mean, I know it's still winter, but oh, some days are warm, some days are cold. We've actually been pretty lucky and have some really mild days where it's not like freezing or below zero yet. Okay, you do have what child? You have a son. How old is your son? I have a son too. I have a 15-year-old son, and then I also have a 13-year-old daughter. So I have two children. What do you say? You'll laugh at my cold? Oh, he's 10. Yeah, he's still kind of young still. Man, my son, yeah, like I said, my oldest, he's 15 now, but in March, 2 more months or whatever, my son is going to be 16. Like, where'd the time go? How did he turn 16? I don't know. Time flies. So it does kind of get cold there. It says, yeah, it gets in the high of the 20s here. So it only get, oh, that's kind of cold if it's only in the 20s. Even here, if it is in the 20s, is cold. I don't think yesterday was too bad. They talked about we were supposed to get a whole bunch of snow or the snowstorm was coming. I think the snow was actually going south and not north because I'm up north. And we kind of got like the end of it, or we just got more like, what do you call that? A mist? A little bit of rain and snow mix, I think almost. And it wasn't even that bad because, like I said, I was driving on the highway, went around, went here. And yeah, you put yes. Where does the time go? I know, right? I don't know where it goes. I really don't. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Getting tired. I'm always tired. I still would like to go eat some food. I haven't really eaten lunch yet. It was 27 the other night. It goes up and down a lot. Yeah, that happens here in Wisconsin too. A lot of ups and downs. I know we don't have a lot of highs either, but thankful we haven't had any below zeros or anything like that. All right. Well, I think I'm going to head out. I want to go eat. I'm really getting hungry. I need some food. But I will email you. Yeah, I will email you. I'm going to go and check out your YouTube page. Probably subscribe, and then we could talk, and then we can talk through email, and then we can figure out when you want to do a yarn swap. Because I usually wait till I get paid to mail it out, and I get paid every other week, so I'll have to figure out or look at when my payday is, and then I can mail it out when I get paid. All right, you said okay, sounds good. All right, have a good day. It was good talking to you, and we will talk to you later. And you guys all have a good night. Bye.